Howdy howdy, Sue Devil here, and welcome back to our Mortal Empire's Legendary Dwarf Campaign walkthrough. Now, just before we get started, this will probably be a very short episode because the hotfix came out today, and I read a lot of the notes, and definitely how chaos has been spawning in was not intended, and they have a fix for it to change their behavior, who to go to war with. There was also another problem that I didn't know about, and that is the Shield of Civilization didn't affect the High Elves or the Lizard Men, which will be cool to get that in. And I don't know if you remember back in, I don't know, might have been episode 2 or 1 or 3, there was no gold mine in Mount Gunbad. And I thought, well, maybe they just wanted to make it harder. That was an accident, so they put the gold mine back in. So I want to fight this battle and kind of take some notes of where, of what's in some of my settlements, and of the armies, the chaos armies that are there. This is the hotfix is a beta, and it still has some issues with it that may cause some problems. But if that gold mine shows up, it won't get rid of the chaos armies that are there already, and most likely won't change their behavior, but it should change what happens for the next spawns and when Archaon comes. And if it doesn't, we'll just play through it. I mean, don't look forward to 28 stacks of chaos spawning every 30 turns for 100 turns, but I mean, if it is what it is. We'll do our very best. So let's get to it. We have this army of Grim Azrael here that Kuhnhern is fighting, and I mean, the Rune Lord is just level 1, so we should actually focus him down at some point to try and really hurt their leadership, though it's hard to hurt the leadership of an Ironbreaker when they have 86, so they're going to be left right to the end. I should be able to have a pretty significant impact on these Iron Drakes and Trollhammer torpedoes, and this Gyro Bomber with my ranged. I mean, I've got Rangers with great weapons. They don't have a lot of range, but they do a lot of damage, and they'll take this Gyro Bomber out of the sky very quickly. And this army does have a couple of Thunders, and we do have an injured Master Engineer we're going to try and put to use. And I mean, I have a couple Iron Breakers of my own out of the settlement. I'm going to try and really take as many of the casualties with the garrison as I can, though I don't know if I'll show up on the same side. That's one of the other things that was talked about in the hotfix is apparently armies showing up where they're not supposed to has gotten worse, not better, but when there's reinforcing armies. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's we've had a really fun campaign so far, and we're going to continue to do so. So, looks like we have a few things. I mean, we don't have to worry about cav or flanking or anything. This is a dwarf on dwarf battle. We do have to worry about these organ guns. I don't know. They're just gonna these organ guns. Oh my god, they're gonna demolish me. You know what I might do is take these Rangers with great weapons. What do they have for armor? 40. They don't have much for armor, so maybe I'll take the Rangers without great weapons. Vanguard, deploy them. They do have stock, and try and sneak up behind these guys. While this army moves forward, we'll see if we can set our army back and actually handle it that way. If we show up in different sides of the map, which shouldn't happen, I mean, that's going to make it significantly harder. So let's get in there and shed some blood. Yeah, and we're really going to have to pay attention to when these rebellions are coming. I mean, they're getting extremely strong. And maybe it's because I have a rank 5 settlement. Maybe it's just something I've never noticed before. Because I usually... Yeah, well, maybe it's always been that way. I certainly could could have forgotten that. It's been so long. And here we go. So our reinforcing army from the settlement is indeed showing up on the other side. Alright. So here is what I'm going to do. My plan is I'm going to take my artillery, and we are going to back in. So what do they have for ranged? I think they have iron drakes. They don't have, yeah, iron breakers. So if I'm in the trees, that's going to help them. Iron drakes. They have 1 unit of quarrelers with great weapons. And do they have no thunders? Am I missing something? Yeah, I think they have no thunders, and they just have this gyro bomber. So I do want to deploy back as far as possible. I normally would kind of like to go this way because their artillery's on this side, and I want to make them come a long ways, but I think this whole army is going to turn around and fight my garrison. So I might be okay to deploy on this side, but I'm going to deploy on this side. I'm going to hit these trees with some of my cannon shots, and my quarrelers and such won't be so great in this battle. But yeah, you can see this is the maximum range, and these guys have, I think, a maximum range of is it 400 now? Let me see, plus 360. I don't know what. Oh, that's the iron drakes. The organ guns, plus 140. So they have a maximum range of 300. So if we look at their range, I mean, it's a lot further than it used to be, but it's still, they're going to have to go a long ways, and they're probably just going to turn around and fight the garrison. And since I want to route my casualties to the garrison anyways, we're just going to let that happen. We'll see how good the garrison can do against this army, and I'll really focus on fighting over on this side of the map. Now, I want to keep my rangers with great weapons at home, and my normal rangers, what I want to do is I'm just going to give, oh, who's the highest? Okay, so this is the lowest rank ranger. So we're going to make we're going to make these guys Ulthar's Raiders. What do they got? They're a regiment of renown. So maybe I take Ulthar's Raiders with their armor piercing, and these guys, and well, let's put them all to here. Take Ulthar's Raiders and just 2 of these guys. So we'll go left side, like so. Group, and we'll go right side, like so. Something like that. So our cannons left side, right side, and we'll take our dwarf warriors and spread them thin. Actually, let's put these guys in the middle. Let's try this. What? No.
Dwarf warriors.
Or yeah, I kind of like that actually. Put these guys out like that. Do I have my grumbling guard in the middle? I do. Okay, so we'll spread them thin because they do have the organ guns, and if they do come for us, I mean they're gonna put a hurt on us. So I'm just gonna pop them forward a little bit, and I'll take these grumbling guard, and I'm gonna leave them in reserve, and I'm gonna try and hit everyone with my aura. Take these guys and give them like that. These guys, and give them a bit of an angle. Again, you know what? These rangers, let's just actually put the Skolder Guard out front. These rangers out front. and these rangers out front because they don't have much range, and we'll take these guys and just leave them on our left side like so. Actually, I'll leave 2 on the left side, 1 on the right side. That way I can shoot down this line, and we'll kind of set up like we normally do. Okay, so we get these guys like like so. Okay, group. I want you to, yeah, I'll get you to guard. Okay, so right, these dwarf warriors with great weapons. Where are you? Why are you over there? Right. Group. Okay. So I'll keep my dwarf warriors with great weapons here in reserve, and we'll send them to wherever we need to send them. Okay, group. Now we'll take this. And that'll be my vanguard group. I'm going to take guard mode off, and I might toggle skirmish mode because they're going to be off on their own. So as it stands right now, they're hidden. Let's just, before I forget you, what does he have? Potion of healing, okay, charm shield, and rally. So before I forget you, I'm just going to put him on this side. This is my weak side. I only have 1 ranger on this side. So we'll take our group 6, and I'm going to vanguard deploy them. Now how close can I be before they see me? They still can't see me. Holy crap. That's amazing. I'd be pretty darn close as long as I'm not firing. So I'm going to turn off fire at will. And can we go? Where can we go? Okay. So wish I could deploy here. It's unfortunate that I can't deploy closer, but what I'll do is I'll deploy them down here. Now the reason being, they'll stay hidden. I'm not going to do anything with them because I'm assuming that, see, we're going to come out on this side like this, and I'll do my best to control my army and do my best with the garrison forces. But when the fight is over, they'll all turn around and head my way. And when they do, I'm assuming that these organ guns are going to be left way behind, and then I'll take Uthar's raiders with his 2 ranger units. And I'm just going to leave them here until this battle's all done, and then we'll go in and hit the organ guns, both of them, and use that marked by Elthar, you know, minus 30 armor, and that's going to make these guys a lot more effective, just my regular rangers, and try and wipe them out really, really quickly. And then basically we'll be in stock mode and we'll charge in the back. I mean, we'll just get close to units in the back, maybe Iron Drakes or something like that. Now, if they come forward, I don't know what we're gonna do if they come forward. So I guess we just chase as much as we can, and I'll try and get my Goblobber and cannon shooting at their hammers. So Iron Breakers, and we'll leave their Iron Breakers till last. I know their Iron Breakers can do some damage, but we're not going to kind of mow them down really quickly. I wanted to get the hammers off the field because they're going to do a lot of damage to me. So Iron Breakers, Iron Breakers, Iron Breakers, miners. So we got hammers. Oh, and I can see their hammer symbol. Hammer, hammer. Where's the third one? Right there. Okay. So that's a rough plan. Let's kind of give ourselves a good line of sight. Why do I... Okay. And we'll start the battle.
I'll do it!
Okay.
Don't skirmish. Long beard. This is a strong
Okay.
front. Have no doubt. Not them if they get
We'll
caught.
get you guys.
The clans unite.
Group. You.
Dwarf warriors. If we get caught,
Group.
nothing can stop us. Move.
Okay, they're already shooting at us, which is good. You guys.
Thunderous.
Group.
Unformed.
Okay.
Range far. Range
And
fast.
actually, I'll put you with them. Group.
Throng is no more.
Okay. And you with them.
Kill them.
Let's go. Okay.
Range far. Range fast.
So, you are just going to hit
Beholders at stake.
the hammers. Excellent. Okay. These guys are shooting. So, I want you. Okay. Undo. Stop. Ugh.
Now is the season of our
Okay, I want you locked.
formation.
Okay. Good. And you locked.
War of vengeance.
And let's get these two guys shooting at that gyro bomber. Okay. Okay, so we got to go back here and get these guys shooting at the right units.
Fire on your command.
So where are you? Hammers.
Fire.
Hammers. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, I want you. Is there anyone not doing anything?
I am Rondos. Thunderous. Strike out. Have at them. Have at them. For the cannons encore. Strike out.
Okay,
Ah!
I want you.
Morales. Kill them all in Beard's reach. War of vengeance. Withdraw.
Yeah, we're getting some withdrawals here.
Yes, laddie.
Okay, I want you.
Obey
Okay.
me.
I want you to shoot them.
To attack. Dwarf warriors. Axes out, lads.
Okay,
Kill them. On. Down.
Longbeards, let's go.
Move now. Attack the Urks. Move now. Plow through.
Okay, I got you. I want you up here.
Pump those dwarfen legs.
And I have you.
We're the ancestors.
What are you doing? Okay. Actually, those are iron breakers, so I don't want to deal with them. Okay, let's go over here. So this is still looking pretty good. Where's my cannons? Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Now let's do grudge throwers right there. Okay. Where are you?
For the High King. Pick your targets well.
Okay, I want you guys. I want you off guard mode. I want you off guard mode. Okay. I want you off guard mode. I want you here.
Go.
Okay. I want you off guard mode. And I want you. Whatever I want you. I want you right here. No, I want you there.
War of vengeance. Catch them. Vengeance.
Okay. I want you here.
Attack.
There. I want you there.
Do not share
Okay.
your ignorance. For the
Okay.
ancestor
I want
cause.
you there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I want you guys here.
Go.
You guys here.
Charge.
I want you guys there. You there. Okay, you guys, are you getting rid of these guys? Okay, good.
On the floor.
Okay, alright.
Iron breakers.
Okay, we've got that.
Quarrelers.
Where are these guys? There.
Cannon.
Okay, we've got to go back over here. We're getting stuff happening.
Yes.
Okay,
For the cannons encore. Take them down. Aye. Root thrower.
cannons. Okay, I want cannons, you keep on here. Grudge thrower, you right here.
Then I'll get him. On.
Okay. You left side.
Vengeance.
Here. Okay, let's go to where's my special forces? Okay. Never even really needed my special forces. Okay, let's just get over here.
Move now. Go.
Okay, I want you.
Anu. Kazuk.
Okay, I want you. So I might even... Okay,
Your targets will. Move to attack.
where's my grudge thrower? I want my grudge thrower. Okay, do I have anyone to shoot at?
That's it. Scuff.
But you have guard mode.
Thunderers. Fire. Reload. Fire. Aye.
Okay,
It is a
you.
reckoning. Fire. Reload.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going here.
Kill the oath splitters.
Where? Okay, I want you to get there. Alright, so we'll fast forward it to the end. We got this, guys. I want you to go marked by Uthar. Okay, I want you guys. Okay, let's keep going, boys. Okay, cannons. Can you get anybody? Nope. Alright. Okay. What are these hammers? Let's try and get rid of the hammers. If we can, please. Iron breakers. I should be actually faster than them. Which is a new sensation, that I can use my normal troops to chase their troops off the field. Very, very odd for a dwarf. Alright. Yeah, that went better than I thought it was going to go. I didn't really need to use my special force on the outside. The garrison did extremely well. I mean, they got beat up, but that's precisely what we wanted. We were trading garrison replenishment for ours so that we can get down to take that border prince's army. So we're going to end that battle. And again, showing up on the opposite sides of the field. I don't know. We did attack with our garrison to try and make sure that didn't happen, but it didn't seem to work. So I don't know. Maybe that's a bug that's been there. Well, obviously we've experienced it in this campaign, but maybe some people are just noticing it now on the beta. Who got our kills? 190 for the... That's really good for that cannon. The cannons are so good against armor. 65. I want to take a look at our garrison. That's really good. These Scalder Guard are pretty awesome. 129 with the Goblobber. I mean, these guys didn't fight. It'll be the other armies at 292 with that. Wow. 292 they got with one organ gun and 77 with the other. That's pretty brutal, actually. 96 with their Iron Drakes. I didn't do a good job of targeting them. I was just kind of rushing back and forth. 109. We knew the hammers were deadly, and they proved it. The Iron Breakers, we were right not to focus on them. I mean, even the ones that were fighting... I mean, Iron Breakers are tanks. They hold the line. They don't kill fast. That's what hammerers are for, right? How did the garrison do? Okay, 105 for the Grudge Thrower. 80 and 58 for our Thunders, which was good. 4 and 1 for our Iron Breakers. They were probably focused down by the organ guns. 28 and 37 by our Longbeards with great weapons. 46 by this Dwarf Warrior. That's not bad. You know, the Grudge Thrower was kind of the champ back there along with the Thunders. They did the most work, I would say. And I guess the overall king of the hill was the cannon. And so that's only a rank 4 compared to a rank 9. These cannons are just so good. Okay. They have 190 remaining. Replenish by 0%? Whatever. Okay. Oh, I guess I never lost anybody. Maybe I should have ransomed them, right? Okay.
Lord
So,
of Clan
Karakharn.
Morgrim.
Let's head out there.
Vengeance.
Finish these yahoos. Okay, attack. And maybe we ransom them this time. 1%. Yeah, casually. Yeah, sure, we'll ransom them.
I'll get on it.
Okay. Groby Rebellion is gone. Excellent. Enemy killed in battle. Grim Azrael. And we got Armor of Fortune, which is really good. So, an Acquire Master. And a Dwarf Bride. Well, alright. So, I think the game saves for Legend. I don't know how to save it in Legendary. I leave my computer on all the time, basically. So, and I know it saves at end turns, but I think it saves after battles too. So, Kun Hearn here should be here and ready to go. We've got Ernst Swaft. Now, Mount Gunbad. Again, this is what I was talking about. Just has the Brightstone mine. It doesn't have a gold mine. Usually it has a gold mine here. So we're gonna go see. We'll download the patch and patch it in and take a look and see if everything seems to be working, and if so, we'll just keep on giving her. So this is a very short episode. I will see you next time on our Mortal Empire's Legendary Dwarf campaign, and I hope we have everything fixed. Have a good one.